Greetings, collective. I hope this video finds you well. Namaste, good health, fortune, and abundance in all your manifestations during this 1111 portal. This video, we're going to be talking about crystals. Kind of a vlog intro a vlog entry to the different crystals that I work with. Right now, I got some incense burning, so if you see smoke, it's because I got some money matrix burning. I want to talk about some of the crystals I work with and how they've helped me come to realization the power, not only in the crystals, but the power that lives within all of us. And since I'm talking from my personal perspective, the power that comes from me, the power that I wield, or whatever you want to call it. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so let me see. The very first crystal I ever bought. All right. Let me take some of these out of my pocket. Hang on a second. I got a little selenite plate here, but I also have some crystals that I work with regularly. Ones that I carry around in my pocket. That's how I usually carry them. Now, aside from the moldavite, which is the crystal that I most recently bought to help me in my aid in my transformation, my rapid transformation, moldavite, genuine moldavite. Some of the other crystals I work with are lapis lazuli. Here I have a larger piece of lapis lazuli. This is the great communicator. Now, this is kind of where I started because communication was key for me when it came to connecting with the divine, connecting with my higher consciousness, and to articulate the message coming from my higher consciousness, the divine. Take it as it resonates. I don't know, it's been a long day. Anyways, so other crystals I started out with are amethyst, got a small amethyst crystal here. And then today I picked up this really interesting yet small amethyst skull. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe focus in a little bit. Focus. I don't know if you can see the skull. The skull of amethyst just sort of spoke to me. Now, the skull represents intelligence, wisdom, clear thinking. I'm sure it represents a whole lot more. So, but that's what the intention is with this skull that I picked up from the crystal shop, the local crystal shop. Wanted to, obviously, I'm always trying to connect to the divine. That's just sort of my energy. Always in my head and above, I do have a lot of grounding, and that's something I've learned in collecting crystals and working with crystals, is that not only are the higher chakra crystals very valuable to me, but also the grounding crystals, the ones that connect more with the root chakra, the sacral chakra, so on and so forth. So that's amethyst. And then other ones I started working out with, sounds like I'm actually going to the gym. Lepidolite. I believe this is like a Saturn type, Father Time type of stone, lepidolite. And this one, regardless of the textbook intentions and origins of this crystal, this one is set with an intention to help to navigate through and understand great change, to be accepting of great change, rapid change when it happens, the acceptance part of it, and understanding why these things happen when great change happens. I'm very accepting of great change. Thus, the easy transition into the moldavite. So that's lepidolite. Rose quartz, pink rose quartz. Self-care, self-love, self-nurturing, improvement of self. Okay, that pretty much sums up this one. This one's a little beat up. I should get a better piece. But this in combination with the Moldavite, very powerful. I can feel this right away when I use it. Okay, so those are 3 stones: the lapis lazuli, lepidolite, and rose quartz. I started working with when I first got into crystals. I have here another version of amethyst, which they kind of sell as citrine, and I have my eye on a piece of a real citrine that I'm going to be getting as soon as I get a little extra cash. I don't work with this one too much, but it is still set with the intention of all the joy, basically to help feel more joy, the joy that emanates from inside you. If you ever have blockages on your joy and your love for life, your excitement, your intrigue, okay? That's what this crystal is set with the intention for. I don't work with it too much because I do walk around with a ton of joy, and doesn't really add to it, the fact that it's actually amethyst. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. What do we start off with? Yeah. Malachite. The one from the Congo. Green with the stripes. Now this one represents real beat up and real scratched. I should definitely get another piece. This one is set with the intentions of understanding the interworkings of the relationships with others, okay, between yourself and others, just relationships in general. Doesn't have to necessarily mean love, but your communications between you and others, okay, the feeling between you and others, the bonds, or what separates you from you and the perspective of others, relationships with others, okay. Let's see, what else do we got? We got clear quartz. Here's a piece of clear quartz, raw clear quartz. And this one is for basically clarity. Clarity of information, clarity of thought, clarity of intention, and healing. Okay? So this is a multifaceted crystal. Okay, not only clarity in every sense of the word, but also the ability to heal. Okay, which is also a talent you possess within you. The ability to heal yourself, the ability to heal others, which is the energy that this crystal embodies. I have another piece of clear quartz. It's a smaller one, but that one will do. And then moving on, when I decided to work with crystals, I went on to the tiger's eye, that divine understanding, seeing between the lines, tiger's eye, your intentions locked and focus, okay? Has a lot of grounding in it also, but also connects with the divine. Tiger's eye. These are all the intentions that these are set with. Okay, we have black obsidian, grounding stone. Black obsidian kind of looks like a tower, and that's pretty much what it is. It's a tower, right? The effect of the tower, the receiving towers, understanding towers, identifying towers, trickster energy, okay? But also grounding, to make sure that you don't overreach, you don't overextend. Let's see, we have some others. We got bloodstone. Bloodstone, very logical, grounded, and diverse. Okay, this one sort of stands upright. diversity of the different grounding elements all mixed into one package. All these crystals are a little beat up because they just they hang out in my backpack, but I charged them all and they're all sitting on a plate of selenite. I won't get into all of them, but now we have Super 7. Super 7 sort of looks like a dragon's tooth. Okay, connection to the divine, higher chakra. I love working with this one because I can feel it. It really benefits me when I meditate. I meditate with all these crystals. Kind of cycle them in. But all the ones that connect to the higher chakras, those are kind of my vibe. Constant connection to the divine. Constant communication with the angels, ascended beings, interdimensional beings. Super 7. Should have started out with this one, but because this was my favorite to begin with, and it's the picture on the background of my profile, my YouTube profile, the Crosswatcher profile. Labradorite, very powerful crystal, invokes imagination and utilizing that imagination to manifest into reality, manifest into the 3D reality. Okay? Imagination, inspiration, and this sort of limitless potential that we all hold within us. Okay, this one for a while now, this one's been like my most powerful crystal, but I've moved up in the world. I also have another piece of labradorite, kind of like this rough obelisk. Okay. We'll move on to emerald. I have an emerald obelisk. Emerald, abundance in health, fortune, luck. Okay. I'm a very lucky person. Okay, that's why I got this. Not because this thing brings me luck, but it's a representation of the luck, the health, and fortune that I carry with me everywhere. And now, along this journey of mine, there are more crystals, we're not going to get into them all, but along this journey of mine, since I started my Moldavite journey, okay, I've learned that the perfect pairing at this time now, especially during this 11/11 portal, Herkimer diamond. Doesn't need to be huge to have a huge effect. All right, now this is the newest addition, Herkimer diamond. This, in conjunction with, in relationship with the Moldavite, will bring about rapid change, extreme change, immediate change, which I'm already experiencing just within the few moments of owning this diamond. A change in perspective, a change in vibration, amplifying all the qualities of me that I want out there in the world to help inspire others without any of the mess. Okay, without any of the BS. Herkimer diamond and Moldavite. Very powerful. Now I've just now got it fresh off the shelf. All right. So the best is yet to come with the relationship between myself, Herkimer diamond, and Moldavite crystals. Okay? Can't wait to find out what's in store. But a lot of these amplify that connection with the divine and the ascension process. Herkimer diamond and Moldavite, the ascension process. Rapid change, extreme change. The ability to invoke change, to not be afraid of it, to embrace it. And I embrace change. Yeah, and so working with crystals, it's something I never thought I would ever do. Never even thought about it. Most of this life that I've been living. Never would have thought that I would ever work with crystals. But I'm definitely finding the benefit, definitely healing benefits. I've recovered a lot of my true self through working with crystals, and I will continue to do so. And it's not so much that they bring me something that I was never able to attain, but all in all, they all have attributes of amplifying the greatest qualities of who I really am without all the BS. The BS that we drag through life with us, that we pick up along the way, the BS that other people put on us. They clear out the clutter, and they amplify the best qualities, and they bring about true power. They help to facilitate true power, rather. Yeah. So that's me working with my crystals thus far. And we're just getting started. We're just now scratching the surface. Just a tiny little scratch. Just a tiny scratch. Just a cat scratch. Just a loving little accidental cat scratch. There's cats again. Coming up again. This isn't a tarot read, but take it as it resonates. So I've already put it out there. I'm looking around, and then obviously I gotta make some money to be able to afford the crystals. Crystals aren't cheap. Before I keep going, selenite. I have a selenite plate and I have a selenite ball. This selenite ball, I started out. This is one of the first ones I ever got, along with the lepidolite, the lapis lazuli, which is a very powerful crystal in my hands. Lapis lazuli, the great communicator, but also selenite itself. Some people think that selenite some people, maybe not everybody, might think that selenite's only good for just charging, other crystals and whatnot. But selenite actually has a great power. Okay, and the selenite that I have is set with the intention of uh, rest and recharge. It's kind of a metaphor for selenite recharging, reflection. Patience with yourself, healing, decluttering. Also a sense of clarification. Okay, but it's great for meditation. I feel it right away, especially with these more powerful crystals, or these alternatively powerful crystals that embody a different energy. The selenite with the rose quartz, they really amplify the power within. Okay? Now, I hope this video taught you a little something if you don't know anything about crystals, if you've maybe dabbled in a little bit of crystals, or if you just kind of you have that feeling of hopefulness with crystals, but just not really a realization. Maybe there's just a lot you need to clean up in your life first. It takes action. It takes actually doing the work. Otherwise the crystals are just rocks. They're just stones. Okay, you might feel a little bit of something, but to be able to utilize these to facilitate great change in every way, all around change. And that's something you really have to consider when you want to work with crystals. If that's your vibe, if that's your energy. So all in all, where was I going with that before? All in all, working with crystals, it's really opened my eyes, to the possibilities of what power should be, what it should look like. Power should amplify. It should amplify gratitude. It should amplify uh, a giving nature. It should what am I trying to say? It should amplify all the best qualities of a person. Okay, of an energy. It should never be used for manipulation, malicious intent. Okay, it's all about intentions. Crystals are all about intentions. They bring out the truth. They bring out the truth in you. Okay? They don't pervert any aspect of the human journey. That's not what they should do, anyways. And for those out there who might just be watching this happenstance, okay, you be very aware of what you're doing and the consequences behind your actions when you misuse the use of crystals and your own power. Now, working with these crystals during the 1111 portal, this could really amplify your manifestations. Now, this is a vlog entry, so I don't exactly have a world of experience or book knowledge on these crystals. I just resonate with what their intention is, what their natural abilities are, their vibrations, their frequencies. And I know how to organically harness these energies, this facilitation. It just comes very naturally. I've looked into my Akashic record and I see where I've been, or where my different realities stand. Because time is not linear. Time is stacked, just like this power. Right? So I hope this helped you to get maybe an understanding of where the potential lies when you stack your power with working with crystals during this 1111 portal. Happy manifestations.